It's the roof. It's a steel frame. So I got 3-inch by 3-inch tubular steel. There's one on the corner, one on that corner, and one in the middle, holding up some steel tubular joists, trusses, and all that stuff, and then purlins and all that stuff. It's just steel. And then I put concrete block walls, double concrete block walls, all the way around. So the straw bales sit on top of it, and then so it infilled. It's filled in between all the things. So I'm really happy with the steel. I'm really glad. In stages. The bulldozer came and kind of did this and kind of got this all cleared out, and that was before the pond. So this wall actually kind of wrapped right around the house, and then about 6 years later is when I had the bulldozer come by again, because there's driveway work that needs to be done and this and that. And I think it was in 2005 is when I wanted to completely cleared out that whole space, opened up the east side of the house by a lot. Yeah, so just recently now, this past few months, I've been adding all these decks. This deck has been in place for like 2 years now, but as far as adding all the roofing and the posts and getting it screened in, just now doing that. This path, the rock to there used to just go straight in, but then I don't know, a few days ago I moved it over to be to the new opening. And but this was a recent addition, was this island. I'm going to be doing countertops. They're going to be concrete. I'm going to be doing concrete countertops. Mm-hmm. And so right now these are kind of like temporary countertops. So I put the oven in the wall, put a range top here, got the island thing. It was kind of fun running power. There used to be a wall here. The wall kind of actually came out this far, and this was going to be a refrigerator. I was thinking of putting the stove here, and then, or maybe put the stove there. Maybe with it was coming out. I didn't know exactly. I was flexible. And then eventually it just evolves. We get one idea over another, and then you just say, "Oh, I like this idea. I like that idea," and then you pursue it. And change. So I took this wall out, put an oven here, and then actually built an island. And otherwise I didn't have room for an island. And I like the island idea. And then here's where a masonry wood stove is going to go.
Oh, yeah.
And there's probably going to be a little bit of a gap here. I'll probably put like a little bit of bookshelf kind of thing. Or down here probably be firewood stacked. For your just put firewood.
Is that one wood stove, does it heat the house pretty good, the whole house?
Yeah. This little space. This is kind of like the heart of the house. This is the little utility room. Water comes up, power comes up. But you can see some of the floor construction here.
Oh, yeah.
There's a gravel at the bottom, and that was my main leveling agent. And I put these concrete blocks on the entire floor, all laid that way. So there's all these air channels going all over the place, and you'll see the vents, and there's vents scattered all over. So it's all connected, and it's all about the passive. What's the guy's name? Catchadorian, I think was the guy's name, for passive solar. It's part of passive solar house design. And so it's got all this thermal mass, and it helps keep. Well, I mean, you can tell already.
Kind of a geothermal type.
Not necessarily very geothermal. Possibly a little bit. I was hoping to get some of that, but it's just I didn't really tap in for that. But it's about creating thermal mass so that like in the winter, the sun is heating up. It's down low, it's coming in, it's heating up the floor, and it kind of holds all this. Whatever. And right now you can tell how warm it is outside. You can come in, you can feel the cool. So it really helps moderate the temperature swings instead of being,
So is that there's just a gap?
Yep, it's just an airspace. It just goes down
between the.
Yes, I actually have a small gap running between all of the
On the
air
edge.
channels to connect them all as well.
Okay. That's cool.
Otherwise, I'd have air channels that go nowhere, and that wouldn't do anybody any good. And now, also, as part of the electrical system, here I've got, this is my battery power, so I know voltage, so I know how charged or uncharged my battery is. And then this is an amp meter. I know how much power the house is currently at this moment using. You know, you turn on a light. Oh, it's now 0.7 amp. You know, the more things you turn on, the 1 amp now. You know, but then you learn your toaster. You know, lots of amperage. Popcorn popper, electric, hot air.
Wow.
That's one of my biggest consumers. You know, the oven's, you know, got one of these glowy thingies, you know, for the pilot, and that's like 4 amps.
Huh.
You know, so you start. You know, my table saw is really the biggest consumer.
Yeah,
as far as at a moment, it's got the biggest current draw. It's at idle. It uses 10 amps. And
So what's the most amps that you can handle at one time?
30.
Have you tested it out?
I've never come close to 30. Never.
Well, let's do something about that.
But I've got 4,000 watt inverter, and so it'll push out something like 33 amps or something like that.
Wow.
And so I've never come close to that. I've probably been close to 20. Yep, it's all about the floor. One thing about this floor is that
Love it.
I don't think I did a proper vapor barrier underneath.
Oh, yeah.
I should have put that like below that gravel. I should have put a vapor barrier, just plastic, something. But what I think is happening is that this floor is soft and it's sticky, and it'll stick on you, it'll fall apart, and it's just degrading.
It's so
in
pretty.
this room, I noticed it first in this room.
I remember these
But
designs.
It's
Yeah.
real damage. Its damage is really easy. It just and it imprints, and it's really not good. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love it. But I think what's happening is that just water vapor, moisture is just softening everything. And so I'm finally saying, okay, I got to cover it up. So that's what these. So I've been kicking around the idea. I was thinking of doing stone in the entire house. Well, after doing the bathroom, I said, okay, that's enough stone for me.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, that is pretty.
Oh, I'm real happy with how this bathroom turned out.
got-
I still got to figure
you
out
got
what I want to
plenty
do for the, like the vanity's still under construction. I still don't know what I'm going to do there.
You still got plenty of rock outside.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
nice.
Oh, that is awesome.
And I still got to come, there's all these little things. I got a couple of doors up there. The vanity, I still have to figure out what to do there.
Yeah, well, you had a really huge project.
And the showers
house.
is kind of, it's real nifty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, that's cool.
So that wood
Love
is
that.
just waterproof.
It reminds me of like a sauna. Because the rocks and the wood. It's really pretty.
It's just cedar, I just use my table saw and cut up all my cedar trees.
Uh-huh. And there's the
These
composting
are all
toilet
from my
again.
cedar trees. And obviously the
Nice.
rock is from the creek and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But,
Very cool.
So what'd you use to plaster that with?
well, that's just grout. I mean, not grout,
I mean
but, mortar.
I mean, to make it shiny and stuff.
Thin set, polyurethane.
Like,
Yeah, so poly's on everything. And then that's kind of cool, just the little light switch pipe. I
yeah,
kind of need to do that over there too, but haven't done that yet. I'm
Isn't that pretty? So pretty.
And
And
so because the floor is
it
all
smells
screwed up,
really
I'm
awesome.
going to put these wafers on top.
I love the smell of cedar.
That should be good. So you get the moisture doesn't do that. It's just natural. I like the crack.
There's the floor.
To me, it just adds
So pretty.
character. I really like that. And then But I mean, it's still so soft, and occasionally I still bump into spots that, those little beads.
And the grout over there. Hasn't finished the grout yet.
So I've actually put
So pretty.
put a poly on some of them, and some of the real bad spots.
Okay.
The walk-in closet kind of thing. And you actually feel another degree or two cooler.
Yeah, it does feel cooler in here.
So you actually have a washer and dryer.
In your closet, that's cool. What is the ceiling made of? That.
Wood. There's recycled foam boards. There's a couple layers of that for the insulation. That was the main thing. I was planning to just put texture or something like that. I just kept wanting a wood ceiling, and so it's just these flat pine. I don't know what they call it. Planking,
Right.
I like the earthen colors. A lot of people really like the earthen colors when they come through.
Well, you know what? I'd put some more of those rocks like you did in the bathroom. And just
these are some ideas because this masonry unit is going to be rock covered. And then what I was thinking of doing was actually having these rocks kind of spill over a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
In an artsy-fartsy kind of way. And
you can make a little coat hang with rocks right there as you come in.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, your distance. That bathroom's inspirational. I love that.
And it's been a while since I've done that, so I think I might maybe do a few more rocks again.
I bet you.
Just not the whole house.
Not the whole house.
Can you hold that rock up for me now?
Got a loft up here, and then we'll climb up there. Those are his beanie babies, I guess is what those things are called.
Yeah, the guy went through that fan. Everyone went through that fan of Beanie Babies. Ours are all gone.
That ceiling is sagging more and more. I'm going to have to do something like that. Seriously.
Yeah, I like the loft above the closet. It's nice. The view of the bedroom window here. That's pretty cool.
I'm still getting used to the fact that there's a roof right here now.
Yeah. The new
Put a
decks.
deck out there and a door.
That has been a plan. I don't think I'm ever going to do that. This is the bathroom. That is the tool room. It's still the tool room. Never ended up developing this bathroom. Kids grew up too fast.
Yeah. Do you think you will one day?
I wouldn't be surprised if I never do. There's zero priority on it.
Right.
There's too many other things to do.
It's just way at the bottom of the list. So why do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good tool closet.
Around the east side of the house. Wanted to get his clothesline and his pond. His pond's a little low right now. We're going to come out here tonight, sleep under the stars, and watch some meteors. Can't wait. It's a small pond, but it's a water source. So beautiful out here. So peaceful. Show you the back of the house. It faces almost straight south.